Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to do just kind of a quick review for you guys on what I think is the best toothbrush that money can buy right now, and quite possibly the best toothbrush ever made. And it's by Oral-B, and it's the Genius Pro 8000. Now, I should mention too that while this is an expensive toothbrush as they go, I actually found a pretty good deal on it, and I'll put a link below for you guys in the description so you guys can check that deal out. Okay, so the big questions with this one is, why do I think it's the best? And more importantly, is it worth the money? But first, let's talk a little bit about what sets this apart from just other standard, much more cheaper toothbrushes. The first thing, and in my opinion, the most important thing, is how well this cleans, and it's the motor on it. If you've ever used like a Sonicare style toothbrush before, you'll get kind of an idea what this is like, but they've really perfected it. I've had Sonicares and I've had cheaper Oral-Bs, and this is by far the best cleaning I've ever experienced, hands down, from a toothbrush. It's just an extremely powerful motor on it. It also has a thing too, which actually is a nice feature. I didn't think it would matter much, but it does. It senses how hard you're pushing. Like, it has a pressure sensor on it. And if you're pushing too hard against your tooth, it will let you know. It'll makes like a beep noise and lets you know you're pushing too hard. Because the reason for that is electric toothbrushes are actually pretty sensitive for pressure. You don't want to push too hard. It can be too hard on your tooth. And if you're too soft, you're not getting the proper cleaning. So after you use this thing probably about 5 or 6 times, you'll know the pressure level that you'll be at, and you'll never really get it, yelling at you or anything. But it's nice to know, and I've noticed it cleans better than other brushes I've had, just because it trains you to get that perfect pressure on your teeth and gums. Now, this is, I guess you could say, the world's first smart toothbrush. It actually has facial recognition on it. Yes, just like the iPhones and Android and stuff like that. But what it does is it recognizes areas that you may have missed while you're brushing your teeth. And it will let you know on the app that it comes with that you're missing these zones and you need to focus more on those zones. Also, it has a built-in timer for each section of your mouth to give you like a perfect little 2-minute brush. Every 30 seconds, it kind of beeps at you to let you know that you've done like the front top, and then when it beeps, you do the bottom front, and then it beeps again, you do the bottom inside, and then it beeps again, and then the top inside. It's worth noting too that this does come with 3 heads, and they're the top of the line Oral-B heads, which I really like. I'm a big fan of these, the circle style ones, over the kind of longer standard toothbrush style ones. It just feels like you get a much better surrounding of your tooth, if that makes sense, and it just cleans it. You just can go tooth by tooth, boom, boom, boom. I do about 2 seconds on each tooth, and then it works out to about 30 seconds for the whole thing. Works really good. It's just a noticeable difference with how well this thing cleans and how well it works. Another thing worth mentioning, it comes with a very, very good travel case, which is kind of a big deal because it's hard to find a toothbrush travel case for electric toothbrushes. And this one, it just fits really nice. It's a very good quality case, and it protects your little investment there too, because these aren't the cheapest things in the world to replace. Now, the heads are pretty cheap to replace, but the whole thing as a whole, I'm just saying. Another thing worth mentioning too is it can be charged via USB, which is also nice. If you travel like I am, you don't have to carry a extra like AC adapter or anything like that. By the way, the battery lasts forever on this thing. You can actually charge it right from like your MacBook or a battery pack or anything like that. You can even use your cell phone charger, because most of them plug in via USB now. So it's just one less AC adapter you have to take when you're traveling, which is always nice. So in my opinion, is it worth the money? I think so. Anyway, if you guys have any more questions about it, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.